Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. One and one, here it comes. Oh, that grounder caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Fouled away. Inciarte aboard here at first with nobody out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit back toward the mound. Garcia gloves it. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, and they get them both. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
In is Christian Yelich. They'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Travis Shaw is on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now in the box, Travis Shaw. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Tehran has his target. Here's the 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two and 1 the count. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Domingo Santana would be next. The 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Shaw is off at first with 2 away. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Santana, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has a play, one away.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Danny Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat, Orlando
Leading
Arcia.
off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Up top, it's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping in, Zach Davies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I put 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. fly ball out toward right field. Markakis on the run, and that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. That misses. 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
The pitcher, Julio Teheran, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swanson on at first. Nobody out. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. Here comes the first pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Inciarte hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
So 1-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. VR fields it cleanly, and there are two away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. And that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board.
Into the box, Ryan Braun, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up on the backhand. There's one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Fastball called for strike 2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit ball to second, and that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Standing in, Stephen Vogt, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Here now the 2-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Brewers forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 1 and the Braves nothing. Into the box, Freddie Freeman, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Camargo in foul ground. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Zach Davies. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. One run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. In is Christian Yelich. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. The pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Tehran has his target. Here's the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 23. Danny
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a ball below the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
In now, Julio Teheran. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Inciarte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second of the game. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
To 1-2 now. And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Miller Park. It's the Braves 5 and the Brewers 1. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Brian Braun now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0 home. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. One and one. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So stepping in, Orlando Arcia. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Stephen Vogt would be next. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Pop high in the air. Camargo is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 5 and the Brewers 2.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. At the plate, Nick Markakis. His previous meetings with Boone Logan batting at an even .400. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 now to Markakis. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two now to Markakis. A bouncer up the middle. VR right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Ready for another shot now, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Ball.
2-0 now. Five-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 23.
So striding in, Danny Santana, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll dive back in. Three and 0 now. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the payoff pitch home. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Braves strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Sam Freeman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. But it's foul, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting.
in is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on here.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Aguilar at second. Yelich on at first with 2 down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, all even at 5 apiece. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. All even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Matt Albert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
37, Matt Albert.
Kurt Suzuki is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Albers, a native Texan. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. One left for Atlanta. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Peter Moylan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Peter Moylan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
First baseman, Ryan Braun.
And the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High pop up. Albies waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Santana in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jacob Barnes.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Count was 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Barnes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch down the first baseline. Another payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead
Number
run.
18, Lane Adams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now batting, Dansby Swanson, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Adams on second. Santana at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is fastball down below the knees.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied 5-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Minter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Charlie Culberson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Rio Ruiz, meanwhile, is going to take over at third base now and hitting the pitcher's spot in the order. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1. 2-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Hernan Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. This ball game still tied 5-all. Jeremy Jeffress will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding in, Charlie Culberson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Inciarte.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready for another chance. Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Arcia is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Markakis. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! Solo shot to right center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
They did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jeremy Jeffress takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball games tonight for the victorious Brewers: 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.